Javier Hernández has completed the move from Bayer Leverkusen to West Ham United for a total of £16 million on a 3-year contract. The Hammers have come out and confirmed the signing of Javier Hernández earlier on this week, and Hernández will be the highest paid player in West Ham United's club history, and he's set to be on the wages totaling of £140,000 a week. Hernández will be returning back to the Premier League, this time playing for West Ham United. And what can Hernández do in the Premier League for the Hammers? We're all going to have to wait and find out as the Premier League season kicks off very soon. But today I got 10 things you probably didn't know about Javier Hernández. If you're going to enjoy today's video, make sure you go ahead and click that like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure also turn on your notifications so you can be a part of the notification squad. Number 10. His iconic nickname. We all know Javier Hernández, but we all call him as Chicharito, and his nickname has pretty much become his full name and his first name. We all know him as Chicharito. The interesting fact about Javier Hernández is that his nickname Chicharito means little pea in Mexican Spanish. He got this nickname because of his father, who was nicknamed as Chicharo, meaning pea, because of his green eyes. Therefore, he sort of took on his father's nickname and added a little pea to that, and that is the meaning to Chicharito. Number 9. Started playing at a young age. Javier Hernández started playing football at a very young age. He started playing football at the age of 7 because of his father, as he was a professional footballer himself. Number 8. In his blood. So it takes us to our next fact. Like I said, Javier Hernández's father was a football player himself. His name was Javier Hernández Gutierrez, and he was a professional footballer just like his dad. Javier Hernández's grandfather was also a professional footballer, and they both played for the Mexican national side and both participated in World Cups. Being a footballer pretty much runs in the family. Number 7. International Chicharito Day. Javier Hernández is absolutely loved in Mexico. Hernández has several fan clubs in the country of Mexico. One of them is called Chicharatos 14. So much so that they have gone on to create a day which they celebrate Javier Hernández, and it's called International Chicharito Day, and it's held on August 14th of every year. According to the fan club's Facebook page and to several YouTube videos, they picked this date because August is the only month with 6 letters, just like Hernández's first name, while the number of the day has been picked because of his jersey number. It's crazy to think that people dedicate a full day just to celebrate Javier Hernández. Number 6. Fastest footballer at the 2010 World Cup. Just like Chicharito's father and grandfather, he has participated at a World Cup, and Hernández has always been very impressive with his jumping skills when it comes to headers, but he's also very fast. According to the Daily Mail, Chicharito was the fastest footballer in the 2010 World Cup. The Mexican beat the likes of Jesus Navas, Lucas Podolski, Ian Robben. In that tournament, Hernández scored twice against France and also against Argentina. Number 5. First Mexican to appear in a UEFA Champions League final. On May 2011, Hernández appeared in the UEFA Champions League final after scoring 4 goals for his team during the tournament. Hernández at the time was playing for Manchester United, and Chicharito became the first Mexican to play in the final clash of the event in his debut season in Europe. Hernández played the full 90 minutes, but sadly he could not go on to win a UEFA Champions League trophy as United lost to Barcelona 3-1. Number 4. Turkish Airlines portrait. Hernández was a part of Turkish Airplanes passenger portraits campaign, which consisted of a series of portraits which were auctioned to raise money for the Manchester United Foundation. Hernández gave up some time to the Manchester United Foundation when all this was going on, and other Manchester United players were involved, the likes of Wayne Rooney, Rio Ferdinand, Nani, Ryan Giggs, and the pieces were later displayed at Old Trafford. Number 3. UNICEF ambassador. So I just mentioned that Chicharito was a big part of the Manchester United Foundation while he was playing for the club, but he's also a UNICEF ambassador. He has served for UNICEF as their Goodwill ambassador. He's the 3rd Mexican to be appointed as United Nations Goodwill ambassador after Cesar Costa and Julieta Venegas. During his term, he actively participated in awareness campaigns for children's education. And it's always nice to see football players helping out those in need, and Hernández has done that at the Manchester United Foundation and also for UNICEF. Number 2. cartoon. Javier Hernández, would you have known that there has been a cartoon based around the Mexican star? Eddie Moore, a animated series creator, has created a cartoon pilot inspired by Javier Hernández. He came up with the idea after Chicharito's first season at Manchester United, and the story takes place in Hernández's hometown. It also features some fictional players who represent well-known footballers, with the characters the likes of David Beckham, Lionel Messi, Diego Maradona, as well as Jisung Park and Shinji Kagawa. Although Eddie Moore wanted to make it a well-known animated series, he never got to talk to Javier Hernández's agent, so it didn't continue. So the plan of the idea of the cartoon was scrapped. And number 1, not always a striker. Hernández joined Chivas when he was 9 years old, but he played in a very different position back then. In an interview with Mexican magazine, Hernández recalled that he was a right back until one of his coaches noticed his skills in the attacking zone and then moved him to a striker. And we could have been seeing a different side of Javier Hernández if he would have ever made it as a right back. And these are 10 things you probably didn't know about the new West Ham United signing, Chicharito or Javier Hernández. If you did enjoy this video, leave it a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. 10 things you didn't know about Shorty is coming this Sunday, so don't miss it, and I'll see you all on my next video.